Match week 11 threw up plenty of surprises. I'll leave it to you to decide whether me getting 0 predictions right was one of them, but we go again. Here are my bold predictions for match week 12 in the Premier League. Number 1, career highlights. There'll be special interest in the early kickoff over in South Korea this weekend, with Hwang Hee-chan and Song Hyung-min going toe-to-toe at Molineux. The forwards are close friends and both hail from the city of Chuncheon and have enjoyed superb starts to the season. Hwang has scored almost half of Wolves' league goals this season and has 2 assists, while Son has scored 8 goals and has an assist to his name. Wolves have found the net in their last 10 league matches, with Hwang scoring or assisting in each of their last 5, while Son has scored 6 times in Tottenham's last 4 away matches. And with so many injuries and suspensions, Ange Postecoglou will be heavily reliant on his skipper in this one. And my bold prediction is that, to the delight of Korean fans around the world, both Hwang and Son will either score or assist at Molineux. Number 2, Manny misery. These are tough times for Manchester United, who after losing just 2 of their 33 games at Old Trafford last season, have already lost 5 of their 10 games in all competitions there this time. Historically though, United have lost just 6 of their 92 home games against newly promoted sides, and their fans will demand all 3 points against Luton. But the Hatters will head north full of confidence after their excellent draw against Liverpool, where they displayed just how dangerous they can be on the counter-attack. Man City meanwhile travel to Chelsea, leading the league in the following metrics: points, goals, goals conceded, possession, shots on target, accurate passes, even long balls. Haaland leads the league for goals and XG, Rodri completes the most accurate passes per game, and Jeremy Doku is the most successful dribbler. But after this Sunday's opponents Chelsea won 4-1 against bitter rivals Tottenham last time out, I don't think Stamford Bridge will be an easy place to go for City, even though they've beaten them 1-0 in each of their last 4 games against them. The Blues haven't lost 5 consecutive games against the same opponent since the early 90s, and I'm going to say they're going to avoid that unwanted history on Sunday. I boldly predict that both Manchester clubs will drop points this weekend. Number 3, Eze does it. Eberechi Eze returned to the Crystal Palace squad last Saturday and provided an assist in a 2-0 win away at Burnley. After losing Wilfried Zaha in the summer, Eze is very much the main man at the attacking end for Palace. Only 2 players in the league have had more successful dribbles than the England international. I think after a week on the training ground, there's a good chance that Roy Hodgson will call on his number 10 for a start at home to Everton. Eze has never scored or even won a match against the Toffees when he's got on the pitch, but I think that might change this Saturday. My prediction is that Eberechi Eze will score against his England teammate Jordan Pickford on his home return. Number 4, Double Dutch. Aston Villa and Brighton are both enjoying European tours at the moment, while trying to make sure that they'll also be back for more next year. But Villa suffered a shock defeat to Nottingham Forest in match week 11, while Brighton's winless run was extended to 5 as they failed to beat Everton. Unai Emery's side will have been in Europa League action against RZ Alkmaar, beaten finalists in 1981 against Ipswich, while the Seagulls will be fresh from a trip to Amsterdam where they faced Ajax. Now we know that teams can often suffer from a bit of a hangover after these Thursday night games, but both teams are at least at home on Sunday. And the stats suggest that Fulham are a good opponent for Villa. They've won all but one of their 19 home games against the Whites. Brighton though have a poor record against their opponent Sheffield United. They haven't beaten the Blaze at home since 1987. But despite that, I predict that both Brighton and Villa will return to the winner's circle this weekend. And number 5, goals galore. It's been absolutely raining goals in recent match weeks. In fact, it's been over a month since we last had a 0-0. The highest scoring round was match week 4, where we saw 41 goals, while in the following round we saw the lowest with 24. We've seen 30 or more goals in each of the last 3 match weeks, so I'm going to be bold and predict that this week we'll see far fewer goals than this season's average. I'll say there'll be 27 goals or less in match week 12. Those are my 5 bold predictions for match week 12. Please hit like and let me know in the comments where you think I'm going to go wrong. And if you need a laugh, you can click here to see how I got on last week.